Hi, I'm Dave Worzel, and you're watching PHTV4. This is Palos Stories Then and Now, and with me, my co-host,
Adam Nilsson.
Adam, thank you for coming out.
Of course.
I feel a little bit guilty. I see you've got golf clubs, and you knew we were going to do a show today, though, right?
Dave, you said we were going to check out a golf course, so I came ready. I thought we were going to play a few holes, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't see a course here. I like the clubs. Now I regret not bringing mine. Maybe we can go get a brownie after this. Yes, we're going to check out a golf course, but all right, where is the golf course?
Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought your clubs. Right now, if this were, not right now, if this were 1928, 1929, we would be standing on the putting green for hole number 12 for Navajo Fields Golf Course. And Navajo Fields Golf Course from that time ran from Oak Park Avenue, which is right behind us, to about 3 blocks east of Ridgeland that way, all the way to Route 83 that way, all the way to 127th Street that way. And obviously that golf course doesn't exist anymore. And so on Palos Stories Then and Now, that's what we're going to be checking out.
So, Dave, I don't need the clubs, right? We're clear on this. I don't need the clubs.
You don't need the clubs.
What was this course called, and like where is it?
So Navajo Fields, built in 1928, and there is some evidence that it was still here. You want to go check that out?
Let's go check it out.
All right.
Dave, I see we're on Trinity Christian's campus right now. Where's the evidence that this was a golf course?
Right, I know, because you see, like, we've got an administration building behind us, we got a library there, we got housing there, and actually, it's the building behind us that's the evidence. This is one of two and a half structures that are left over from when it was Navajo Fields Golf Course. So you're actually looking at the back side of what would have been their clubhouse, a veranda out overlooking the golf course this way. If you remember, we were standing on hole number 12, maybe a couple hundred yards that way. And so if you can imagine, like, how did this get here? So in 1928, the vision to build a golf course here takes place, and it's unincorporated, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, really. But things were starting to arrive. They started to get phone lines and electricity, better transportation, better train, roads, highways, the whole bit, made it accessible, right? And so because of that, you get this golf course. And then in the process, it becomes like a destination golf course, right? So yes, you have this. Off behind you, behind the clubhouse there, where you have the pro shop, which is now another building being used.
I need some balls, Dave. That's perfect.
Perfect. Stop in there. You might not be able to get them today. You might be able to get advice on how to attend school here, but typical pro shop stuff. Pumping house over there is left over from it. They had banquets here. Beautiful clubhouse area. So you had the whole package. It was a destination golf course. Chick Evans, famous amateur golfer, praised the course. At one point, he talked about hole number 7 as being one of the most interesting. And maybe we can check that out. But I'm kind of distracted. You still have your clubs with you,
Okay, Dave.
You figured out we're not playing golf today, right?
We're not playing, but I'm going to play an imaginary round. Dave, hole 1. Looks like a par 5, dog leg left. I think I'm going to use my 4-iron. My driver hasn't been so straight recently. I'm going to get it out there, and I'm going to go from there.
I like it. I like that you're still in the zone. Yeah, we are. We think we're standing about tee box number 1 right now, right? And it would go that way. And you said dog leg here?
Dog leg left.
Dog leg left. Okay. I'm probably playing the iron to get it out there, and so you not worry about the dog leg until you get in the approach. All right. So you are standing on hole number 1. I'll let you play your fantasy round while we get ready to go to hole number 7.
Let's check it out.
All right, hear the water in the background?
I hear it. Scaring me. Scaring me.
Yeah, and we're on a little bit of a hill here. We're actually about 2/3 of the way through hole 7, the one that Chick Evans described as one of the most interesting holes in the course. Par 4, 449 yards, coming from about 127th, heading north, and obviously about 2/3 of the way you hit a water hazard. Just out of curiosity, if you were teeing off, knowing that this is probably about over 200 yards out, maybe 270, 280, what club? You probably would have played up short.
I would have played up short and then tried to go over.
All right, bad news. I'm going to play the fantasy round with you.
No.
Yeah, you ended up in the creek, big guy. We'll go get your ball in a minute here. But hey, that's the point. Incredibly interesting course. Regarded Chicago as a premier golf course. I mean, this is.
But you use the word there, premium. If it was a premium golf course, Why isn't it one anymore?
Why isn't it now?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to let you find your golf ball, and we will come back to that. Why was it considered premium golf course, and
Okay.
why isn't it that thing
Yeah.
anymore? All right, enjoy this fantasy round while you find your
I have
golf
to go
ball.
find my ball, yeah. So Dave, you said premium golf course. If it was so premium, what happened to it?
What happened to it? It's
What
a great
happened to it?
question. It was a premium golf course for about 31 years, 1928 to 1959. In 1959, the owner at that time, because it changed hands a few times over the years,
Okay.
Sam Rothbard had it, and he sold it to Navajo Hills Development Company,
Okay.
and they decided to develop it, like which is you've seen happen at golf courses in the area, where
Yeah.
you know, park golf course, park condo, or neighborhood. I'm going to have to. I'm going to throw the number because I didn't realize it was this big. So of the original Navajo Hills Golf Course, what happens to it? Well, 51 acres are going to go to Trinity Christian
Yeah.
College, their campus. 10.7 acres will go to Chicago Christian High School, which is right down
Okay.
the road here, for their campus. We're going to get 6.1 acres for the School District 128, which we saw
Yeah.
Navajo Hills, grade school. And then you also got 3 acres went to churches. And then the largest parcel, 81 acres, went to home development, and that would be the neighborhood
Yeah.
around us now. And that ends up getting divided into 295 lots.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the golf course, and it gets developed like a lot of other golf courses.
Dave, these are all really cool numbers. But this is the putt to have the best run of my life.
Okay, you're
Can I
still
s-
finishing
Yeah,
out.
I'm
your
still
fantasy-
finishing it out. Can I line it up?
Yeah, Adam, I want you to finish your fantasy round. It was a fun fantasy round. And
It was
by the way,
fun.
that was a nice shot over 7. I saw
You
the
seen
ball
it?
didn't go in the water.
Yeah.
It actually was in the rough
It
over
was
there.
stuck in the rough.
You had a
I
nice
to
shot
find
out of
it.
the rough in the fantasy. Well, I'm going to have to ask then. Fantasy round of 18 at Navajo Fields. What did you shoot today? Or what are you about to shoot? Let's say if you par this.
If I par this, if I sink this putt, 6 under, Dave.
6 under.
6 under.
Congratulations.
My best round.
It's a great round. It's a great round of fantasy
Imaginary,
golf.
imaginary.
Great round of fantasy golf,
Yeah.
Adam. Well, thank you. I'm Dave Wurzall.
I'm Adam Nilsson.
You've been watching PHTV 4, Palos Stories Then and Now for Navajo Fields Golf Course in Palos Heights. Thank you for watching.